say that they we running down your villas. No, they probably looking, cause they know that I'm cooking. That's probably what they took in. Hey, I wish I told you all that's in my head and said I don't give a what you expect. So put your pride to rest. Hey, I saw you, now you pull up on me, tell me.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Last game for the Hornets, the loss to the Jazz. And that's one they'd like to have back. A little more focus would have been enough. Just a 4-point loss.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Miles Bridges is out there with Plumlee, and it's Rose in at the 1 spot.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Here's Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. Inside. Lucas, that's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by New Jersey. Hayward kicks to Rose. A second chance effort. Charlotte moving it around. Hayward is doubled. And there's the pass to Plumlee. 3 on the clock. And again, the Hornets missing. And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
And he dunks it down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Here's Rose. The Knights making their last shot, and he's able to get it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. Take a look at New York. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think for the Knights, they've come into this season with purpose, blocking out all the distractions, all the naysayers, looking like the contender we thought they'd be. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Bridges. Over in the corner, Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blocked again.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
McKinney. Pass to Hodges. Here's Baker. Passes to McKinney. Makes it off the glass. McKinney's got 5.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Midway through the season, are teams, Brent, still trying to find their identity and evolve, or is it just a matter of building on what you've already got?
I think there's still some steps in small parts of evolution of the team, Kevin, but at the time when you get into 25 or 30 games, coaches are really familiar and helping players establish a rhythm to the number of players they're going to play, the rotations they're going to play in, the nights when they need more offense and how they're going to lean on guys, the nights where they might need more defense and play certain lineups. That's still pretty much the foundation of what they're going to be the rest of the year.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Lucas, the pass to McKinney. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. He's got 7.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And it's Rose penetrating, banked in off the glass.
And you love to see Rose aggressively looking to score on the inside.
The Knights on offense. They're on an 11-2 run. Into the lane. Bridges against Hodges. There's the triple. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Plumlee kicks to Rozier. Outside Rose. 3-pointer. No good. So it's the Knights. We'll take it the other way.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, just dominating, controlling that.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Here's McKinney. 7 points in the game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Rose. Kicks to Bridges. It's intercepted. And now in transition is Lucas. Here we go. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hodges. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knights.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Jones checked in for Plumlee. And Bouknight comes in for Derrick Rose. Now here's Bouknight. Defense is right there. Hayward goes in. Cloak loose. And now New Jersey on the break. Here's Lucas. Offline with his 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Bouknight passes to Rozier. The dish to Bridges. Looking to end the run. New Jersey with the rebound.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
To the inside. Here's McKinney. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Hornets call time here.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Baker. The Hornets also changing it up. He's checked in, and it's Robertson in for Gordon Hayward. Jones kicks to Robertson. Now here's Bouknight. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Last game for the Knights, they picked up the W against the New York Knicks. Smith the pass to Carey. And here is Bouknight. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. To end the cold streak. It's deflected. They get it back. Another block. Batum with the 3. And Hodges kicks to McKinney. And the pass to Lucas. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bouknight. And Bouknight slams it in.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Smith the pass to Robertson. Here's Jones. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And first time out for the game called here for the Knights.
Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Here's Schroeder. Over to the wing. McDermott finds Zubats. First shot, first pass. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Robertson. Dishes to Smith. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Zubats. Here's Hodges, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Hodges has gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Now here's Bouknight. He's guarded by Hodges. Shoots the 3. Fresh 14 for the Knights. And Batum kicks to McDermott. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Smith against Schroeder. Baseline try. And the basket by Jones. Jones has got his second basket.
They're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Now, here's Zubats. And here's McDermott. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the three ball is good.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Hodges. The offensive rebound. And the basket by Jones.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Knights. Here is Hodges. 11 points in the game. Sinks the three-pointer.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Bouknight. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal
And what
foul.
makes Bouknight so difficult to guard? His ability to hit jumpers off the bounce.
He's got a great handle and the quickness to create separation. I know it's unpopular with the analytics crowd, but his pull-up from mid-range is money.
Baker, he's checked in for New Jersey. He takes it in, and Jones sends it back. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and that one drops for him.
That's where Roberson's length comes into play. It helps him get through contact, be available to score.
Smith against Schroeder, passes it to Baker. And he goes in for the dunk.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now here's Bouknight. Over Baker. And so it's New Jersey. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Knights' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for the Knights, they've got Batum. Ivica Zubac is out there with Baker. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's McDermott in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Schroeder. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Zubac trying to break loose. Schroeder kicks to Zubac. Now McDermott. New Jersey needs to get off a shot here. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Bouknight. Batum grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Whenever Schroeder sees a hole in the defense, he is ferocious in how he exploits it.
Smith the pass to Bouknight. Pass to Robertson. The feed to Jones. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
In for the Hornets, Mason Plumlee.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Schroeder passes to Baker. And a strong finish with two hands.
Schroeder sees a passing lane off the screen and just fires it in there. His teammate was wide open for that one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Stolen by Zubac. Here's Baker. Fended by Hayward. Now the pass to McDermott. Zubac kicks to McDermott. That three off the mark. And it's the Hornets ball. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Rose passes to Jones. Now here's Bouknight. Defense right on him. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Rose. And the Hornets miss again. Rose has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Peter passes to McDermott. Here's Baker. He's covered by Rose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one on Rose.
First team.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion.
At the line for 2.
What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Rozier comes in for Bouknight. Outside Rose, pass to Rozier. Feeds it to Plumlee. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Rozier looking around, and the wide open shot from Rose. And the Hornets miss again.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
On the wing, Batum. Defended by Bridges. Here's Baker. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
They're scoring. Boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Rozier. He's defended by McDermott. To the middle, here's Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, don't get surprised by that burst from Plumlee. He crashes in for the rebound, has the athleticism, and finishes with authority.
And the Knights call time here.
It's time for T-shirts.
Some changes for New Jersey. McKinney's checked in, and Hodges subbed in for Baker. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Knights. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. To the paint, here's McKinney. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now, here's Rozier. No points in the game yet for him. Rebound, New Jersey. McKinney's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hodges against Bridges. And Butler, here we go. Schroeder outside. They grab their own miss, and he converts the layup. McKinney's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Hayward with the ball. And Batum picks him up defensively. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
And how about Hayward mixing it up inside there? Shows he can score on either side of the three-point line and really makes him more difficult to guard.
Now here's Butler. Passes it to McKinney. Outside, Batum. Another shot. Shot's good by McKinney. McKinney's got 19 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Teardrop shot, and Butler sends it back. They recover it. Here's Hayward. Rebound, New Jersey. McKinney's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Rozier against Hodges. Pass to McKinney. Schroeder up top. He's covered by Rose. Down low. Got a piece of it. McKinney. With 1 on the clock. And it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. And there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now here's Hayward. A floater, and he sinks the layup.
Gordon Hayward.
Hayward's got his second bucket.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Here's Butler. There's the pass to McKinney. Over to the left wing. Hodges against Rozier. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Rose gets the bucket.
Rose.
The first overall pick all the way back in 2008. Derrick Rose going old school with the mid-range jumper. And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Now, here's Butler. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rose against Butler. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
Rozier with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. New Jersey with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's McKinney.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And for New Jersey, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
First one falls for. McDermott's checked in for New Jersey. Lucas comes in for Dennis Schroeder. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Carey's checked in. Jones comes in for Gordon Hayward. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Terry Rozier. And it's Ish Smith in for Derrick Rose.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Smith dishes to Robertson. Jones looking for an opening. No good. Shot missing. And it's New Jersey the other way. And Butler, here we go. Here's Lucas. They get it back. Here's McKinney. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. McKinney's got 27 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Carey. And the Hornets miss again. Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Butler against Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He dishes it to Bridges. Will it go? Some solid defense from Butler.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's McDermott following the miss by Miles Bridges. 1:30 left in the first half. Smith on the wing. Back to Robertson. Lucas with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's McKinney. He's got 27.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Smith the pass to Bridges. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Lucas. The three-pointer off the mark. Lucas has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Now here's Robertson. He's guarded by Hodges. And here's Robertson. He kicks to Smith. Bridges outside. Shoots over McDermott. Bridges misses. And here's New Jersey. Here is Hodges. 18 points for him. Butler passes to Hodges. Here's McKinney. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And so it's New Jersey with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. It's James Borrego. Coach, too many easy buckets for them. Defensively, where do you dig in?
You got to stop penetration. That's the focus right now. They're getting to the paint. Just way too many points in the paint. Too many breakdowns all over the board defensively.
Yeah, that has to tighten up, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Well, for New Jersey, Kenny, give us your take.
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
Shaq, let's get your insight on Charlotte.
They really need to focus on finding quality shots. If they can't create for themselves in the second half, things will only get worse. And I'm talking about the high percentage looks, not contested threes.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And it's the Hornets with the ball, and Charlotte looking at who they've got. Up in the forward spot, it's Hayward and Bridges. Derrick Rose is out there with Rozier, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Now here's Hayward. Plumlee in the post. Bridges trying to free himself up. They get the rebound. The Knights on offense. Butler feeling it out a bit. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. Butler's got 10 points.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Rose against Butler. Lucas up top. Wide open. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. It's blocked. And now New Jersey on the break. The tray. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Charlotte. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's tipped, and he recovers it.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
To the middle, here's McKinney, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Now here's Rose. Here's Hayward. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
And what you love about Hayward, shooting all-around ability. Scores, facilitates, rebounds, and does so with consistency.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bouknight's checked in. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Here's Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got 5 points in the quarter.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
James Bouknight.
And that one falls for Bouknight. He's off on the second. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. The 11-footer, and the Hornets miss again.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
And so here's Charlotte after the basket by New Jersey. Rozier kicks to Hayward. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hayward's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the release on Hayward's shot, just so smooth. He makes the play with urgency, but doesn't let that compromise his mechanics. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now here's Bouknight. He has 5. Kicks it to Plumlee. Now here's Hayward. D right on him. Comes up empty down low. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. And amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect from the field to start the half.
Now Rozier. To the inside. Here's Plumlee. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Plumlee's got 5 points so far. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now you have got to honor that outside shot. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Hayward looking around, pass to Bouknight. Rozier with the ball. Defended by Lucas. 5 to shoot. Pulls up. High post. And it's Rozier missing.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Bridges outside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on. And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Get ready for the
Some changes for Charlotte. Carey's checked in, and Jones subbed in for Gordon Hayward. And that one falls for Bridges.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA. And Nick Batum, he can kind of give you a bit of everything on the wing, a true jack of all trades.
It's interesting, GA, because that versatility is what got him a long-term contract to play in Charlotte for a number of years. And now coming full circle, he's back to that versatile play around other guys who are star players. That's what makes him so valuable to any club he plays with now.
Stripped it away. On the wing, Bridges. Passes it to Bouknight. And he drives in. And the rejection by Zubac. Schroeder with the ball. To the left wing. On its way from McDermott for 2. They get it back. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knights.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
That's tipped. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Lucas, and it's going to be out of bounds. New Jersey will retain possession.
goes to New Jersey.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Yeah, sharp instincts on D there, just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Some changes for Charlotte. Andre Robertson comes in for Miles Bridges, and Smith subbed in for Rozier. And here's McDermott. Pass to Lucas. He goes up again. And it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got 6.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for him. Here's Carey. Back to Smith. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Rebound, New Jersey. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Robertson dishes to Smith. Outside, Batum. Here's Schroeder. And the 3 off target. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Smith the pass to Bouknight. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. The dish to Jones. Inside. Here's Carey. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Schroeder passes to Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. He's got 8.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Smith against Lucas. The pass to Bouknight. Here he goes. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws. The Hornets have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Knights. Pass to Zubac. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zubac has got 10 points.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Smith, no good. And there's 1:45 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Schroeder dishes to McDermott. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Schroeder, right side. His 3-pointers off the mark. Schroeder's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Smith surveying the D. Pass to Bouknight. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Zubac. And they get it back. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Smith. Rebound, New Jersey. .58 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. McDermott for 3. Connects from 3-point range. McDermott's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Now that's McDermott territory. You might as well stake a claim out there. Shoots a high clip from downtown.
Now here's Bouknight. Defended by Lucas. Bouknight passes to Robertson. Pass to Carey. Charlotte again missing. The Knights on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. Lucas kicks to McDermott. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder outside. He feeds it to Batum. Here's Zubac, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on James Bouknight. New Jersey shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. So he makes 1 of 2 as the 2nd one misses. And so it's New Jersey, able to put on a show for the ages. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Ivica Zubac is out there with Batum. Then it's Lucas. Then it's Doug McDermott. And it's Schroeder in at the one. So that's the lineup on the floor for New Jersey. McDermott finds Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
The pass to Robertson. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
Now here's Schroeder. Pass to Zubac. Back to Schroeder. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Schroeder against Rose. He kicks it to Martin. Passes to Richards. Stolen by Zubac. Hangs in the air. It's blocked.
Robertson out there to play defense. He excels at getting off the ground so quickly to get the block.
Nobody near Schroeder, and they get it back.
Oh, tough play underneath there to give them another possession, just what they were hoping for. A little more time off the clock.
Lucas, that's good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Schroeder against Martin. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Lucas. Schroeder's got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Rose. Outside Martin. Driving to the basket. Here's Robertson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Now here's Schroeder. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I've gone back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work. And I find out I was using the wrong key.
The Knights making some changes. Jay Shante comes in for Nicholas Batum. And ABC subbed in for Lucas. And the Knights call time here.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Making some changes. Brown's checked in for Zubac, and Dudley subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Robertson. He's defended by McDermott. Here's Rose. Pass to Richards. And it's blocked by Brown, and they're able to recover. 4 on the shot clock. Goes back up. Robertson can't hit. New Jersey with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Driving inside. There he goes.
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now here's Rose. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And the second free throw, good. New Jersey with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Here's ABC. He's covered by Rose. ABC passes to Brown. Here's ABC. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Here's Dudley. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Goes to Charlotte.
Now Robertson. The pass to Rose. Back to Robertson. Just 4 to shoot. Tipped away. It's stolen by Tate. Pass to ABC. In the corner, it's McDermott. It doesn't go for him. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Here's Martin. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's ABC. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners, the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their number one issue. They want them to play as many games and for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
McDermott can't get it to go. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Charlotte. Robertson kicks to Rose. Outside for Martin. 5 to shoot. There's the feed to Robertson. Shoots over McDermott, and it's blocked by Brown. Good work there as it goes. Brown's got his first bucket of the night.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Rose. And the shot goes in. And it's 6 points for Rose.
And when Rose goes on the attack, he stays on the attack, fights his way through the contact.
Here's ABC. Passes it to Dudley. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Here's ABC. Dishes it to Brown. The pass to ABC. McDermott with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Left side, Martin. Outside, Rose. 6 to shoot. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Dudley. Pass to Tate. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Smith checked in for Charlotte. And here's Robertson. He dishes it to Smith. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right side, Martin. Pass to Richards. Shoots over Brown. Charlotte again missing. Now here's McDermott. Defended by Robertson. ABC passes to Dudley. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here is Smith. Passes it to Richards. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knights.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And the shot goes down.
It's good to see McDermott down in the paint, and then he starts to show off a little bit more touch.
Now here's Robertson. Outside, Martin. Shoots over Tate. And it's Martin missing.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Now here's Dudley. Left side, Brown. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Smith outside. They could use a bucket. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jayshawn Tate. Second personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Foul. At the line for the Hornets, Ishmael Smith.
And he sinks the second. Here's ABC. And so it's New Jersey easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. The potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.